Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the second Top 5 Friday of the Even Debougie 86 here again. And I got one for you guys. But the main one that we're doing this week is Top 5 Favorite Part 3s, which is pretty obvious, but there was one rule. It actually had to have the letter 3 the number 3 in the title. So you couldn't do like Day of the Dead or like I'm trying to use an example like One Missed Call Final because it doesn't have the number 3 in it. So I did this one of the ones that I've been watching a lot lately, just of the movies that I've been watching, and this is going to be an interesting list, I have to say. So let's get right into it. At number 5, we have an Asian film, yes. And I can't really show you the back cover of this because this movie is sleazy as all fuck. Well, this whole series is. And of course, number 3, we have Lust of the Dead 3. These are directed by Naoki Tsumasu, who directed the film Stacy. And he also co-directed Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl, which was co-directed with him with Yoshiro Nishimura. And yeah, pretty much if you haven't seen any of these films, they're about like this zombie outbreak that happens, and the zombies are all horny for women, pretty much. That's pretty much what goes on, and it's about like this group of women that join forces and they fight against these zombies, pretty much. And I think there's 5 films in this franchise right now. But unfortunately, only 1 through 3 are available in the U.S. Thank you, Tokyo Shock, for that, if I haven't forgotten. Yes, I'm looking at you. Yeah, really cool stuff. If you haven't seen these, Asami's, and I think she's in all 5 of these, actually. Well, I don't know, because I only seen through, like, 1 through 3. But yeah, they're fun if you're having fun, like sleazy time, and you like your Asian goodness and batshitness. Definitely check out Lust for the Dead 3. Yeah, really fucked up shit. I watch this all the time. Good, like, beer drinking movie, you know? That's at number 5. Number 4 is a film that's really awesome. I really love it. You know, it was my first Hellraiser film ever that I seen ever, so it's very nostalgic for me, this one. And that, of course, is Hellraiser III, Hell on Earth. Yes, got the nice little slim, like, cardboard thing from Arrow Video. Of course, this is part of the Scarlet Box set. There is the cover art for this. Really cool stuff. It's kind of boring, but whatever. But yeah, I love Hellraiser 3. It might not be like the best one out of the first 3, but it's super fun. It has a lot of things going with it, like with Pinhead being like more of like a Freddy Krueger type character in this one. You know what I mean? He has a lot more screen time in this one too. This is probably the most you get to see Pinhead in a Hellraiser film, which you don't get to really see a lot of Pinhead because some movies he's only in them for a minute. I haven't seen Judgment yet, but I actually want to check that one out because I did just listen to the 22 Shots podcast on this fucking thing, you know what I mean? And yeah, fucking awesome shit. I really love Hellraiser 3. Really super fun film. Speaking of other super fun films, maybe not the best in the series, but definitely a fun one, to be honest. And that, of course, is Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. Again, Arrow Video Edition. CD style. Yeah, if you haven't seen these yet, they're like compact disc cases, digipacks. But yeah, you know, this one, pretty much it's like Reggie's movie, this one. We follow Reggie on his journey to try to find Mike, and he introduced to like new characters. He gets like new sidekicks with the fuck, I can't think of the kid's name in the movie, but it's the little kid and the little boy and Rocky. Yeah, and they go on like a journey to find Mike and face the tall man off. And I like how this one leads up and the ending's batshit, you know what I mean? It goes into like them fighting against the tall man as usual. And it goes really crazy with like like the balls and shit. Fucking yeah, I really enjoy this one for what it is, you know what I mean? Very solid like third sequel to the Phantasm franchise. Number 2, this one's gonna be weird because I only have it in like this weird digipack box set, and that of course is Child's Play 3. If you can see it right there. Yeah, so yeah, Child's Play 3. I just love the setting of it in like this military school with like Chucky, and it has like that fucking funniest lines in this one, like Chucky's gonna be a bro, and yeah, I know, fucking. Really funny shit, especially with like Andrew Robinson as like the barber. Fucking crazy shit. Really fucking love Child's Play 3. Some iconic scenes in this one. And just like I said, like one-liners from Chucky. This is when he was starting to get more into like the comedy aspect of it. And it didn't go like too overboard like some of the later ones did with it. But super fun movie. I love Child's Play 3. Really, one of my favorite franchises actually is Child's Play. So, really awesome shit right there. And number 1 is Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Yes. And you're probably thinking, like, because I said I was more of a Friday the 13th fan. Friday the 13th Part 3 isn't really my, like, go-to, like, Friday film. I watch it, but it's one that, like it's iconic for like it's the first one where Jason gets his mask, but Nightmare 3 is a little more iconic for me personally, just as part 3, you know what I mean, and just really cool. Like this is the way you do like a fucking sequel, like after part 2. Like it was kind of like a odd one, even though I do like part 2 for what it is now. It grew on me over the years. Part 3 is like a true sequel to the original Nightmare on Elm Street, and it's fucking awesome. Like Donkin, like the soundtrack, Dream Warriors, and like fucking just iconic lines. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Like like one that sticks out by me. Love Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. Fucking awesome shit. If you haven't seen it, which I think all you guys have, of course, check it out. Awesome shit right here. Alright guys, that's it for this one. I'm going to do a little quick recap of what I just went through. Number 1, Nightmare Part 3. Number 2, Child's Play 3. Number 3, Phantasm 3. I'm saying 3 a lot. Number 4, Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. And at number 5, Lust of the Dead 3. Yes. And that's going to do it for this week. As always, check out everyone else's videos down below, the description. And as always, I'll see you next week, guys, and see you next video. Peace out.